What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Awesome Nerd Show and day number 4 of our Hasbro Pulse Con week, where we have the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Tully's Terrible Night. So we've already done all the other figures of the Ghostbusters Plasma Series. We did that video a couple months ago, and that will be linked at the end of this video. So in this set, we get Louis Tully, of course, the Rick Moranis character, and then Vince Clortho, our other Terror Dog, since we already got the Build-A-Figure Terror Dog of Zool already. So we got those to go along with the rest of our set now, too. And the box looks pretty cool. It had a sleeve, but we already took it off. But it's got, again, the same design there with, like, the outfit design of the Ghostbusters. You know, this is supposed to be like their patch with their names on them. And then there on the side, we've got Tully with the Terror Dog, and then a picture there at the back. So there's what he looks like with the helmet on, and then, of course, the whole bit of information there of Tully being chased around and stuff by the Terror Dog, and a picture there. It looks like the Terror Dog chasing him when he's through Central Park and everything. So pretty cool that they made these two figures that finish off our first wave of the Plasma series. So let's go ahead and get these open and check these figures out. So here we got Tully and the Terror Dog out of the box. Let's go ahead and move the Terror Dog aside for now. So here we've got Tully, again portrayed by Rick Moranis. I don't think the figure looks that good. Like I said with the past Ghostbusters, some characters look better than others. Like I can tell that's, you know, since I know it's Rick Moranis, I can see some of his features in there, but I don't think it looks exactly accurate, but it's not horribly bad. It just seems like a more cartoonish version of him, but it's nice. So he's got the red eyes, if you can see those in there, so it's probably when he's like being possessed. Got the nice glasses on over his face, and just like the Egon, they did a really great design, so the glasses look pretty good on the side, but you can see they just kind of fill it in with the face. So not how glasses really look, but like from the front they look really good. He's got his brown hair all curly and kind of sticking up and poof, because obviously he's being possessed and stuff here, so he's kind of disorganized and everything. Then his outfit, he's got the gold shirt on underneath that's unzipped a little bit, then the blue button-up shirt over the top with part of it being tucked in and half of it being untucked and half unbuttoned and everything. So again, he's just a mess here. Then he's got brown pants on, a black belt, and some brown shoes there as well. And for Tully's movements, his head can twist all the way around there, and then he can look down and look up, so not too bad. His shoulders do come up a little bit, maybe not the full 90 degrees. Looks like there's a little bit of weirdness with like the design of the shoulder, but it does come up there and can rotate around. He's got the single elbow joint that probably only comes up 90 degrees there, but it has the rotation in it as well. And the wrist can twist around and flex just a little. The sleeves of the shirt don't allow it to flex too much though. No real ab crunch or anything, but he does have the twist at the waist, so it can twist all the way around there. The hips come up 90 degrees and out to the side pretty far. He has the thigh twist that twists around, and the double knee joint that comes all the way up, and he can kick his own butt. And then the foot flexes back and forth and can twist side to side. And just what we know about Louis is that he is an account that lived in the apartment building with Dana Barrett, and he has kind of like a crush on her. But the Terror Dog ends up showing up and chasing him through New York City, and until he's eventually possessed by Vince Clortho, the Keymaster. So he goes around looking for the Gatekeeper since he's the Keymaster. And of course at this time the Gatekeeper, or Zool, has possessed Dana Barrett, so we have Dana Barrett here to go along with him. So of course we now have Tully and Dana both in their possessed forms. They both have the red eyes in there, which is pretty cool. So we have both of those now to go together to complete Zool and Vince Clortho together. But of course we also get an accessory for Tully here. We do get the helmet that Egon puts on him so he can scan his brain waves, and on the little screen with it the Terror Dog ends up showing up and talking to him and stuff. But we got the nice little helmet here. It did come undone. There's a little piece you can slide this up in there to, like, you know, strap it in or whatever, but it doesn't really stick up in there, but you can just slide that up onto his head. Of course it's a little bit bent up from the packaging and everything, so it doesn't fit on perfectly, but with it being all crooked and misshapen, it seems to fit like the perfect version here for Louis Tully, with him being all disarrayed and everything. So I think that fits pretty well with him. Again, not a perfect figure, but it goes along with the rest of our set, so it's pretty cool to have him included. But then that also gives us our other Terror Dog, again of Vince Clortho, and this is the exact same Terror Dog that we had before. It looks like maybe this one, I don't know if they like mean to or if it's just production error, but it has like more silver, if you can see that silver on the back. This one has more than the Zool one does, but other than that it's the exact same Terror Dog as the Build-A-Figure. They have the exact same design. Speaking of, I can just show it to you. So here's the two. So this is the Build-A-Figure one, and this is our new one from the set here. So again, they do look exactly the same in every single way, as they probably should. I just wish there was a little bit something to make them, you know, marked a little bit different. Like I said, the silver's on their back, like this one doesn't have nearly as much as this new one does, but that's really the only difference between the two. So the Terror Dog here, as I mentioned, is Vince Clortho, which is the Keymaster, and as I said, he chased Tully through New York City until eventually possessing him. But of course at the end of the movie, once they started to release Gozer and everything, they both ended up turning into the Terror Dogs to complete the transition. But the Terror Dog looks pretty cool, you know. It doesn't really look much like a dog besides on four legs and kind of crouched down, but I guess that's just what they call it. Has some nice horns on its head, the nice red eyes there, has the mouth that can open and close. It's, you know, a little stiff though, but it does open and close there. And then the rest of it just all in the gray color, and it has the sharp claws. So 3 on the front with 1 on the back, and the back feet have 3 toes, and then the spike coming off the back of the leg. And of course his little tail sticking back there. So for its movements though, his head can move up and down just a little bit there, and can of course twist all the way around. The shoulders do come up there there, probably about 90 degrees, and can rotate around. And then it has like an elbow joint that of course doesn't bend too much at all. And then the wrist joint can flex back and forth and can twist side to side along with the elbow. And the back legs just move forward and back. You don't get any outward movement. And then like their lower knee here moves back and forth a little bit. And then of course the wrist joint on that as well. And again, they both have the twist in it there too. So again, not a whole lot to really look at with the Terror Dogs here. They're just pretty much are what they are. There's nothing really else to go with them. And they're pretty basic figures overall. So there we go. Now we have our complete set of the Terror Dogs with Vin's Corso that go along with Zool. And then of course their human counterparts of Louis Tully with Dana Barrett. So overall, pretty cool set. Like I said, nothing a whole lot special going on. If you don't get this set, it's nothing too bad. You just won't have that Louis character and the second Terror Dog. But I know a lot of people did like maybe buy 2 sets just to get another complete Terror Dog. But this gives you the second one instead, and it gives you another character to go along with your Ghostbuster set altogether. But let me know what you thought of this set down in the comments down below, and did you pick this up for yourself or not? But I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for our final day of Hasbro Pulse Con week. But I want to thank you all for watching, and remember, stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.